Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is week 36. Baby is 5.8 pounds and 1 foot and 7 inches. Although she's bigger, remember, she's above average. I noticed this week that when I'm in bed and she moves, the whole bed shakes. Like, it's really dramatic. I can't believe the whole bed shakes. Like, I kind of wish somebody would just sleep over just to feel how strong her movements are. Like, goodness girl. And I've known this for a while. I know that she has startle reflexes, but this week I sneezed and she jumped in my belly. Like, I scared her. It was so funny, but like so cute. And also I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, did I wake you up? Like, who knew that could happen? I'm starting to feel very slowed down. I get really worn out really easily, and I think I mentioned that in the last video, but it's getting more like prominent and I'm losing a lot of my energy. So Monday night after my family baby shower on Sunday, I was still feeling very sick and it felt like it was gonna be another repeat of Sunday night. So I was messaging my doula about it and I decided just to go to Emerge to get it checked out because I seriously could not cool down. Like, I was sweating, I was very hot, even though I had been inside in the AC the whole day. And it just felt like I wasn't gonna be able to sleep again because I was so nauseous. And I just felt sick, you know? So I went in, and it was a really good thing that I went in because my temperature was high. And because my temperature was high, the baby's heartbeat was racing, and I had never heard her heartbeat that fast, so it scared me a little bit, but it was also good because, you know, they gave me some IV fluids, and I cooled down after that and I felt a ton better. I didn't have a heat stroke, but I did have heat exhaustion, and I didn't really know that that was a thing. I've never had that before, but like I've said in previous videos, my body is a lot more sensitive being pregnant. I'm starting to notice weight gain, especially in my face, which is fine, it's normal. This week too, I've been having those crazy vivid dreams again. I have dreams that like I'm in labor and everything that can go wrong does. I've been having CIA dreams again, and dreams about like terrorism and violent dreams. They're so detailed and I wake up sweating. But it definitely like kind of makes me a little bit emotional when I wake up in the morning. Even though I wasn't feeling the greatest this week, I still was very busy. I exchanged some things from my family baby shower that I had duplicates of, and I actually was able to exchange so many things that I could afford a crib. So I bought a crib and then I put it together, and boy was that a challenge. I mean, it was very simple, like it was very easy to put together, but like bending and, you know, like trying to get the right like position to turn some of the like, you know, those keys that you gotta like put in and like twist. Anyway, it was a little bit tricky and it took me a few hours, and I actually assembled something backwards so I had to undo it and then do it again, but I managed and the crib was put together and it fits perfectly in my room, which I'm so happy about because I've been trying really hard to find one that will fit and not like dominate my room. I wish the lighting would make up its mind. Now that I have everything the baby needs and that everything is set up, it's like very obvious that somebody is missing. Like, I've got her stroller, I've got her crib, I've got her bassinet, I've been doing her laundry. My place is just full of baby stuff and there's no baby. There's no baby. I'm almost like lonely, you know? Like, I miss her even though she hasn't been here yet. So I'm just like, I'm getting impatient. I've been going to the bathroom a lot, and that is very normal, except I've been not just like having to pee, and this might be TMI, but I'm usually a very constipated individual. The amount of times that I've been going is like not really my norm, but hey, I'll take it. My lower abdomen has been becoming very sore and the skin feels very tight. I know that she's going through a growth spurt, but it's getting like just really sore, you know? Like if I bump into anything, like even just like lightly, my belly does hurt. The groin pain that I was experiencing last week has progressed a lot, and it like my hips are very sore, and it was starting to feel like literally my pelvis was like splitting in half. So I had been talking to my doula about that, and she said that's actually like a certain condition. I forget what it's called. It's like symphysis pubis dysfunction that some lucky pregnant women get. My aunt actually had it as well, and she could barely walk. So it is a thing. I was reading about it, and it said that, you know, some women, it gets so painful that they do get an induction. So I am going to talk to my OB about that. Because of this pubic pain, it's been really hard to move. Like, it's been hard to sit down and get up and lie down and get up and walk and stand and basically do anything. Like, simple activities are really painful. It's hard to get dressed. Like, you're not supposed to stand on one leg, which I didn't really realize, but it was getting really hard for me to like put on pants in the morning or like to go to bed. It was just excruciatingly painful trying to get like my foot into a pair of shorts or something. I've definitely been grunting like a pregnant lady, like having to bend in any capacity. It's just like hard not to be dramatic about it. I mean, like, I'm not really doing it on purpose, but I do kind of seem like a little bit pathetic at times. And there's so much pressure in my like uterus area that like I feel like if I sneeze, I'm gonna push her right out. On Friday, I started getting really bad sharp pains in my like pubic area and around my lower abdomen. So I had been talking to my doula about that, and she was kind of asking me about like the specifics of the pain. The pains were radiating to my back and sometimes down my legs, and so she was kind of a little bit concerned about that because up until this point I didn't really know that I was having contractions. Like, I thought it was just the baby pushing on my belly, but it was actually like the contractions like making my skin really tight, not the baby just moving, because they came in waves and it would like come up my uterus. And so I didn't really know that I was having contractions. And yes, some of them were very painful, but they only lasted a few seconds. So my doula recommended, you know, like I start recording them to know like how many I was having a day, but it started to kind of seem like pointless because they're only a couple seconds and it's not very often. It's like 3 or 4 times a day for like a few seconds. So it's nothing real. It's pretty false. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want it to be labor because I'm hurting, but yeah. My hands have been swelling a lot more, even inside, so that stinks, but the end is in sight. I'm not gonna show you my bump this time because I'm actually 37 weeks making this video right now, so that video will be coming very shortly. I just have not been feeling well, and I will explain more in week 37's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.